A lot of women out there are saying that men are pervs. You be the judge of that.
Are you listening? Damn.
So what we're going to do today,
It's gonna be story time.
we're going to do a little bit of reading today. Now, to compare what men do to what women have become known to do, we're going to be reading portions of 50 Shades of Grey and Dear Penthouse Letters.
I got it on my phone.
And we're going to ask you out there in the audience, which one is dirtier? Now, anything that we say coming out of the book,
Or out of my phone.
out of the magazine, we are not going to place anything into the swear jar. But if we say anything in commentary, then we will be
We're gonna
we'll be adhering to the swear jar rules.
Yes.
But anything that comes out of the text, out of the literature,
The literature.
then it's going to slide. So we're going to see who's dirtier, men or women.
Ladies first.
I kind of want to save this one for last.
Okay, fine. I'll go first. I'm just gonna read like a little portion because this is pretty dirty and well, the younger viewers. So I'm just gonna read a little portion of it.
That's the
Where are my
story of your
glasses?
life, isn't it? Little portions.
It's because I'm short. So what? Sure. All right. This has become a weekly ritual for us. When Tammy goes out for the evenings, she inadvertently spends the first part of the showing herself off in public, and then proceeds to a hotel or a house of one of her friends in an orgy.
An orgy.
Right.
So far, I could do that.
Tammy's a hoe for show. Whatever. By the time she gets home, at maybe 2 or 3 in the morning,
It's a quick orgy.
she will be dripping wet with her own juices. And with the of all men have deposited on
Are
her
we gonna
various...
have to bleep that word?
Come again?
I think we should bleep it.
Yeah. Where was I? Deposited in various orifices.
Taken in everyone.
Sometimes she will be all sticky from the jism all over the guys have shot on her body.
What did they shoot?
Jism. That's what it says.
It's getting dirty.
But whatever her condition, she gets home, she will wake me up for her last screw of the night. What a lucky guy.
So he's getting her sloppy seconds.
Yeah, that's actually what it's called, sloppy seconds.
So she's actually already drenched,
In other guys' stuff.
and he goes to town on it. Like is this his wife? Does he know about this?
Yeah, I mean, like, that's what he says at the first part.
That's gross.
Yeah, and then, like, later on he proceeds in saying that he goes to Vegas and he watches her, like, have sex with other guys, and he gets off on it.
That's just freaky.
I don't know, to each their own, but it's not for me, bro. It's not for me. Not for me. What's mine is mine, and if...
No, sharing is not caring when it comes to wives.
Yes. So that's... It gets pretty detailed, but like I said...
That's probably the worst of it.
Yeah.
Now this book is being made into a movie, and women are talking about it like it's
Like it's the Holy Grail or
like
something.
they're making it seem
It's a love story.
Yeah, it's not that bad. They're playing it down. I haven't read the book. I have my wife's copy.
We were talking about this the other night about the book.
That's how we got the idea.
Yeah.
And we grabbed the book just to see what it was about. Opened up to this page. This is the page that I read out loud.
And we have not read the whole book. This is just the first page that his wife says it gets worse.
Yeah, she said it gets worse than this. This is the beginning of it.
Yes.
And I'm like, well, how much worse can it get? Because I've read this part, and I started blushing when I read it the first time. So don't.
I got Still Encased in Velvet when he read it.
That's a half joke.
Yeah, half joke.
I don't think it's going to be on the page that I read. Anyway, it's. I gotta say, they're gonna put the Dear Penthouse letter a good run for its money.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the women just make it seem like, oh, I can't wait for the movie to come out. It's gonna be so good.
I like
it's not gonna be porno.
I watch my porn at home, in the comfort of my own house.
Not a movie theater
with strangers.
I mean, Pee Wee Herman did that once.
Yeah.
And he got put in jail for that. You remember that?
Yeah. I don't want to wear a trench coat when I go watch this movie. Or a rain jacket, I meant. Rain jacket. Trench coat, not good.
Trench
Yeah.
coat's not good
Yeah.
no matter where you're at.
Yeah.
Especially in schools.
Yeah, schools, movies.
All
Bad
right.
movies.
So I'm going to go ahead and just dive on into
Dive on in.
the literature.
Go ahead.
Oh, baby. I'm going to try to read it as they are actually saying it.
So you're going to change your voice?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, baby, that feels good, he murmurs. I suck harder, flicking my tongue across the head of his impressive erection, wrapping my teeth behind my lips. I clamp my mouth around him. His breath hisses between his teeth, and he groans.
Ugh.
Jesus, how far can you go? He whispers. I pull him deeper into my mouth so I can feel him at the back of my throat and then to the front again. My tongue swirls around the end. He's my very own Christian Grey flavored popsicle.
It's kind of nasty.
I suck harder and harder, pushing him deeper and deeper, swirling my tongue around and around. I had no idea giving pleasure could be such a turn on. Watching him rise suddenly with carnal longing. My inner goddess is doing the merengue with some salsa moves.
Some little.
Her inner goddess is doing that.
Making it rain. Make it rain, girl. Make it rain.
Anastasia. We're going to have to bleep this. Anastasia. I'm going in your mouth. His breathy tone is warning. If you don't want me to, stop now. He thrusts his hips again. His eyes are wide, wary and filled with salacious need. Need for me. Need for my mouth.
Need for speed.
Oh my. His hands are really gripping my hair. I can do this. I push even harder, and in a moment of extraordinary confidence, I bare my teeth. It tips him over the edge. I imagine at this point he's like
he has his eyes rolling back and like.
He cries out and stills, and I can feel warm, salty liquid oozing down my throat. I swallow quickly. I'm not sure about this, but one look at him, and I don't care. He's come apart in the bath because of me. I sit back and watch him, a triumphant, gloating smile tugging at the corners of my lips. His breathing is ragged. Opening his eyes, he glares at me. Don't you have a gag reflex? He asks, astonished. Christ, Anna, that was good. Really good. Unexpected, though. You know, you never cease to amaze me. That was a lot to take in.
That was good.
That's probably what Anastasia said, too.
Oh, Bazinga!
Nailed it. I mean,
That's not even the worst part.
yeah, according to my wife, it gets worse. And she hasn't even finished the book. She's only to here using her bookmark. That's as far as I'm going to say. She's got her bookmark.
Yeah. Oh.
So, I mean, which do you think is going to be... Which do you think people out there are going to pick as the dirtiest?
Well, I mean, it's Penthouse. Like, Penthouse is supposed to be dirty, but at least Penthouse, you keep it underneath your bed or in the closet or
You
something.
hide it.
Yes. People put this up on their bookshelves, and they're like, "I'm proud to say that I've read this."
They
porno."
read it at book clubs together.
Yeah, they get hot and sweaty together, and they go home to their husbands and.
I'm not saying I don't like the book. It's done great things for me.
But I mean, at least do it in your privacy of your own house. Don't watch porno in public, people.
Like Pee Wee Herman did.
Don't pull a pee-wee. Don't pull your wee-wee out and pull a pee-wee. I bet you there's going to be a lot of...
I just saw the word safe word in here.
Shades of Grey, people.
In my book, I think that 50 Shades of Grey is on a little bit more on the dirty side than Penthouse, because Penthouse is made
for you to be ashamed of it.
This is so descriptive. Like I feel awkward reading it.
You blushed a little.
When I read the words liquid, salty liquid oozing down my throat.
See, I would rather have said jism.
Yeah, at least it's not like, oh yeah. It may also be the way I read it, because I read it kind of
dirty.
Yeah,
but that's the way it's supposed to be read. That's the way it's made.
Erotic, amusing, and deeply moving.
I bet you it moves deeply.
Real deep.
Real deep.
It's a trilogy. It says it's a trilogy.
Yeah, there's other ones. There's 50 Shades of other colors, I think.
50 Shades of Not So Gray?
Yeah.
And on the page before the one I read, they referred to what we know as half chub.
Yeah.
They said a steel encased in velvet.
That's just fancying up, people. It's a half chub.
Lipstick on a pig. You're talking about a half chub.
It's if you put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig. If you say steel encased in velvet, it's still a half chub.
We know what you mean.
Just say it. I mean, you don't got to get all fancy.
Yeah.
Who are you trying to impress?
So fancy. Use a hoe for show.
Apparently.
Christ.
I don't know.
Oh gosh. I should have read this page too. Please. It's we want you to tell us what you think. Which passage was dirtier? The one I read, which is a well-respected novel, or Dirty Cochino Penthouse, where they have to hide it in the back at the 7-Eleven.
Yeah. You have to ask for it, and when you ask for it, like...
They give you weird looks.
Yeah, like, oh, so I know what you're going to do. Yes. So what?
If you go to the bookstore and you're like, hey, can I get 50 Shades of Grey? They'll be like, oh my god, girl, it's such a good book. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'll show you.
Is that how they say it? Is that what they did when...
That's how I picture every librarian talks. Oh my god, girl.
Is that how they talked to you when you went in to get the book?
Yeah, I bought it as a present for my wife for her birthday. Not really. I don't buy her anything. She bought it herself.
You lose some? You lose some.
And y'all's? Sometimes you win.
Yeah.
She don't. So.
Go Ravens.
They're already out of the playoffs.
Go Spurs.
Go Spurs.
Go Spurs.
Spank it easy. Right. Wait. I feel weird saying that after reading this.
We should end the show a different way.
Yeah, we'll come up with a new thing.
Just for today, though, because...
Adios.
Sayonara.
Are you listening?
If you like this video and you want to see more of us, go ahead and click the button on the side.
On your side? We're putting it on your side?
Yes, we're putting that on my side.
Why can't it be on my side?
Why can't my name come first?
The button's on that side.
Thank you.